Gianni.
Yeah.
How long is this restaurant?
This has been 2 years and a half already.
Ito talaga, you own the business or family owned?
I own the business. Yeah. Wow.
Anong hobby mo?
Working out with the wife, gardening.
I feel like 2020 is the defining year talaga for you. Kasi this is the year where...
I think kami nag-uso ng small weddings.
Nag-transition ka ng civil status mo from single to married. Di ba nakakapanibago kapag check mo na yung...
Nakaka-proud. Parang,
uy, married, tsaka mister. Di ba?
Definitely, Tony. Because before we got married, grabe yung ride namin to. And of course, the ride never ends, no? But a week before lockdown, Feb 2020, we got married. Very small wedding. A week after was supposed to be our wedding with our friends. But lockdown happened. So everything was planned, Tons. Everything was planned.
Since you open up about the wedding, ang daming issues, ang daming lumabas na articles about it. What is it that you really want the people to know about that special day? After everything that has been said and done.
In the end of the day, it was a beautiful day of two people synergizing together and becoming as one. That was one of the best days of my life. It wasn't perfect, but I consider it the best day of my life.
Looking back, would you have done things differently? Or would you really prefer it to be that way?
Of course, my dream was to really have like a wedding. Actually, a military wedding was my dream. You know, with all my relatives, friends, people that was with me since day one. That was the wedding I wanted.
So that was the wedding that you wanted. What about Sarah? Ano talaga yung wedding that she wanted?
Her naman, very private. Very private. She really wanted a private, solemn, family and just loved ones wedding.
So yun yung tanong, bakit nga wala yung side niya?
Of course, that would have completed my wife's dream. In God's time, being positive, things will heal and things will be better.
In 5 years, do you see yourself having dinner with your wife and her family in one table?
Oh my gosh.
And having a good conversation, having a good meal?
I imagine that all the time. Not just for me, but obviously, of course, primarily for my wife, but also for my family, my parents. Because, I believe our parents raised us up and worked so hard for us that one day they could marry a woman or a man and two families combined, having a drink together, having pasta together. I think that's our family's dream. I'm sure that's your parents' dream also. Diba? So yun, one day it will happen.
How's married life?
The best, only. The best. Cannot complain.
Anong morning routine nyo? Mayroong morning routine ba?
Meron. Ngayon meron na. Dati kasi Sarah, she used to wake up 8, 9. Now she's up 5:30, gising na yun eh.
Anong ginagawa nyo ng 5:30?
Lalabas namin, tatakbo na. Or bike or whatever. She's being very, very, very active.
What's your favorite breakfast?
She likes it when I cook scrambled eggs with truffle.
What does she cook for you?
She does all the baking. Very excellent baker, like super.
Ano yung biggest discovery mo sa kanya?
Sarah's a perfectionist. At home, she likes everything to be perfect. Like her baking, you cannot talk to her when she's working in the kitchen. It's her time. She's very perfect in measurements. When she records at home, you cannot enter the studio because she's a perfectionist. I'll give you one story. One time she was recording for ASAP. Before, in ASAP, we just go to the studio, we have an engineer, etc. Now she does everything on her own. She said, "Love, I'm gonna record for ASAP." Okay, mabilis lang daw, isang kanta. Mga 10, I said, "Love, tulog na ako." So I slept, I woke up at 1. So, where's Sarah? She's still in the studio. Love, malapit ito. I left, I went back, 8 a.m. she was still there, smiling, so happy to record. Love, konti na lang.
Yung kasi yung passion niya sa craft.
I'm really proud of her, Toni, because she's really learning about life. She's an independent woman.
Now?
Yeah. She's really in touch with herself, in touch with life.
In what way? Paano mo nasabing she's independent now?
Before, she feared a lot of things. Now, she's talaga
Sino nag-grocery sa bahay?
Kami dalawa.
Sino nagba-budget?
Ako. And I'm happy because Sarah's very interested in learning always. Love, what's this? What's that? Tell me naman, tell me.
Being married. Ano yung pinaka-challenging for you?
Of course, times of conflict, times of disagreement, that's really the challenging part. It's parang, when you get to that stage, parang, oh my God, wait a minute, here we go. But in the end of the day, what I've learned is just say, sorry, it's my fault.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Alam mo, totoo yan. Pride daw, parang panty yan. Pag hindi mo binaba, walang mangyayari. Tsaka sa pagluluto, ang babae, parang adobo. Hindi ang kompleto kung walang toyo. May toyo kami minsan, lalo na pag may bisita kami. So, tatansyahin mo yan. Pero before you got married, ilang years kayo together?
6 years.
6 years pala. Alam mo, dahil hindi namin napapansin yung time, iniisip ko mga 3-4 years.
We tried to keep our relationship
Yes.
as private as possible.
Pero-
That was Sarah's decision.
What are the 3 events in your life that shaped you to become the person you are today?
My first, I'd have to say, my racing career. My racing career was a big chapter in my life that developed me and built who I am today. Second, the army.
Bakit ka ba nag-army?
Dream ko to, sir. My parents did not allow me. Sarah did not allow me. But I was able to convince them in the end. And then, third, my wedding. The marriage chapter, but the new life.
Anong pinaka-gusto mo dito sa new chapter ng buhay mo?
Your partner is your soulmate. You work for whatever you do. It's for her. Your future is for her. Like, you know, when you think about it in the morning when you wake up, you realize, wow, this is the woman I'm gonna live with forever.
When is she the most beautiful?
When she wakes up. Marriage is so beautiful because you realize that you have this person for the rest of your life, and not just that all your dreams and all your goals, you'll do it with this person.
What makes her mad?
Me being kulit, I think. Me always asking the same things or repeating the same things.
What makes you mad?
When she doesn't listen. You know, when she doesn't listen. Sometimes like, love, can you just stop what you're doing and listen to me? Because this is important adulting stuff. We have to, you know. No, I'm busy. Love, mamaya. No, it has to be now. We have to discuss this now.
What makes you happy?
When she's happy.
It's the best answer. Very selfless.
When she's happy, seriously, you know, when I see Sarah happy, when I see Sarah independent, when I see Sarah enjoying laughing, talagang completes me. But the day that when the day comes that everything's united, I think she'll be the happiest and most complete person. One day.
May nabasa ako, gusto niyo na magka-baby.
Sino? Ako.
Gusto mo na? Siya hindi pa. Ikaw gusto mo na.
I think Sarah just wants to enjoy first. Enjoy.
Ikaw gusto mo na magka-baby. Anong gusto mong first baby? Boy or girl?
Any.
Ilan ang kids na gusto mo?
2, 4. Paano niya yung sinabi niya? I don't think I can say it, but I'll say it. Sabi niya, kung cute yung isa, edi 5 na.
Tingin ko cute yan.
Nagsijoke
Cute yan.
lang.
Kasi maganda combination ng Pinay and half.
No rush.
No rush. At saka, practice lang ng practice. Practice makes perfect. Diba? It's your love language.
Sarah's better when you ask her things like this. She knows the love language, like touch, ganyan, blah, blah, blah. I don't know mine. I don't know. I just...
Pero ikaw, malambing ka, makulit ka. Saan ka makulit na bagay? Sa paggawa ng baby. Grabe, Matt. Dati baby kita. Ngayon gumagawa ka na ng baby. Ano bang nangyari sa mundo?
Parang wala na nangyayari sa'yo, Toni.
What would you say is your biggest achievement now?
The fact that I'm married, I have a beautiful wife, and the wife I have is just, kumbaga, we match so well together. May mga bagay na hindi kami parehas, whatever, but I think we synergize together well. And the fact that we have a home together, we have life together, I think that's just the most beautiful achievement, no?
That you're able to create that life for yourself.
Parang, this is ours now. This cup is ours. We bought this together. Alam mo yun?
Yes.
Alam mo yun?
Alam mo, ganyan din kami dun sa bahay namin ngayon. Pag nakikita ko yung bawat ng kortina, inisip ko, pinagtrabuhan namin yung pambayad ng kortina, ng blinds, ng platong binili.
Diba? This is ours now. Can you imagine that?
Imagine that's just how you look at a cup, a curtain. What more a child?
Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. My sister just gave birth a week ago. And it's such a blessing, gift. I don't know what you want to call it. Basta it's humbling ba?
If there's one thing you would want your parents-in-law to know about your married life now, ano yan?
We're extremely happy.
When was the last time you saw them?
I don't even know.
Diba? Hindi mo na alam,
But,
no?
you know, if there's one thing
That you would want them to know about your married life now. That
Sarah's beautiful, Sarah's amazing, she's independent, and she's happy.